You there! Fugitive! Halt, I say!
The jig is up!
Fools! Enough grandstanding! Arrest him!
What should we do?
First you pick up one of these, then go like this. Ooh!
Ow!
Let's get to the lower quarter.
Yuri, where have you been?
I got an invitation to the castle and had the most marvelous time.
Of all the... Then who's the young lady?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Estelise.
The pleasure is all mine, miss. More importantly, about those Imperial Knights. They've been so busy looking for you, they haven't paid any attention to our fiasco down here. So you've really managed to tick him up?
It looks that way. Has Repeat come back yet?
Sure did. And he was carrying some bag.
What happened to it?
It should be up in your room.
Go pick it up later. Give it a shake. It has a nice jingle to it.
You met Mr. Morio?
Yeah, but the rat left town. Apparently he's someone important from a city called Ospio.
Left town? Well, then that means we've been hoodwinked.
Afraid so. His house was empty, and I doubt he's even a real noble.
I see.
Looks like the Aqua Blasty has finally stopped leaking water.
Well, without a core, it won't budge.
Is there enough water for the time being?
but it won't last long. After that, we'll just get it from the river. Get the runs, though.
And the knights aren't gonna help. Guess I'll go get it back from the thief myself.
What? You aren't thinking of following Mordio beyond the barrier, are you?
Don't worry. I'll be back before you know it.
Who's worried? It's a good opportunity for you. No need for you to hurry back here.
Huh? What do you...
What I mean is, we can get along just fine without you. Even Flynn used to say. I wonder how long Yuri plans on living this life.
Flynn needs to learn to mind his own business.
Yuri Lowell, you've given my two lackeys a headache. Now be a good boy and turn yourself in.
Well, that's our cue. Looks like I won't be coming back here for a while.
Never a dull moment with Yuri around. After this, I'll be even with you for getting that money back.
And just make sure you don't kick the bucket blowing it all on some crazy party.
Ha! Same to you. See that you don't go dying in any ditches.
Wait for me! It was nice to meet you.
He'll probably be quite a pain in the neck. You make sure and take care.
I will.
When are you gonna fix the fountain, sir? Hey, cool!
Hooray!
Won't you?
Fools! You're...
Don't you make her cry!
What are you talking about? Hey, pushing! Hey, who just hit me? I'm gonna remember that.
This might come in handy if you're going to Halul.
A map? Wait a sec, this only has the roads written on it.
What did you expect? It's better than nothing considering. You'll have to fill in the empty space. First off, you should head for Dayton Hold to the north.
Wow, Yuri. They're all gonna miss you so much.
Honestly, they're probably through. Hey, hold it! Who put money in here?
Halt! What?
Nice one, Rapide.
A dog?
Well, for now, it's north to Dayton Hold.
What? Oh, right.
I'm not sure how long we'll be together. But here's to the road ahead, Estelle.
Yes, Huh? Estelle? Estelle. To the road ahead, you.
Well, so long for...
We hope to be back soon. A map, equipment, and even money. Your friends are so generous, Yuri.
They can't afford this. They can barely get by as it is.
Well, I'm sure they're worried about you and want you to have a safe journey.
It's more likely they're just glad to be rid of a troublemaking kid.
That's not true.
Guess I can't come back empty-handed now that they've given us all this stuff. Now I gotta bring back the Aquablastia, no matter what.
Sorry if I hurt you.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived. Estelle. Estelle.
She's been mumbling to herself for a while now. Hey, you coming? We don't have all day here.
Estelle. Estelle.
Looks like she's in her own little world. Hey, Estelle!
Oh, right, sorry. I'm coming.
Do they not have nicknames where she's from? We're done.
Yuri, is this dog yours?
Yeah, he's my partner, Rapide.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too. Did you actually understand what Rapide was saying?
No.
Yeah, I guess that was a stupid question.
Sorry if I hurt you. The cry of victory! Repeat? Do you think those knights followed?
I wonder. Well, let's do our best not to stand out.
Okay, and I want to catch up with Flynn as soon.
All right, let's see if we can just pass. Where's she off to now?
Welcome. I've got... This blade was forged by none other than Assam the Blade Master. It even comes equipped with weapon skill. No traveler should be without them.
Huh? What do you mean?
The special techniques contain. These techniques were originally passed down from master to pupil, but the Blade Master Assam used a special process to seal them within the weapons themselves. Bodhi Blastia can acquire techniques from weapons imbued with this power. With continued use, weapon arts can eventually be learned by...
My, this young lady knows her stuff. That about sums it up.
I read in a book that the Kritya gave this knowledge to humans long ago.
Huh. I thought Bodhi Blastia only let you use strike and magic arts.
In order to find the fighting style that meets your needs, it's best to think carefully about weapon skills when choosing your weapon. There are even weapons without weapon skills that focus instead on raw attack power. It all depends on your preference. If weapons you equip have weapon skills sealed inside them, those weapon skills will be stored inside your Bodhi Blastia when you equip the weapons. If you have a weapon equipped, you can use the weapon skills sealed inside whenever you want. However, if you unequip that weapon, you'll have to set the weapon skills to be able to use them. Each weapon skill belongs to one of 4 different categories. When you set a few different skills in a weapon, depending on what category they are, a particular glyph will appear on the core of your Bodhi Blastia. So, if you had a bunch of weapon skills for attacking, you'd see a glyph called Fleck. That glyph lets you know the strength of your physical attacks has gone up. Try all of the combinations you can think of to see what they do. I'm afraid the sun would set long before I could explain them. Did you get all that? You learned fast. You should be able to read all about it in that young lady.
I can't imagine business is all that great in a
Don't get me wrong. There are monsters on the far side of the hole.
Monsters, huh? Did you hear that? And she's not listening.
Huh? Did you say something?
I said I'm gonna go get some information, so you wait right there.
Oh, I'll come too.
That's all right. Go ahead and take it. It's pretty old and it has some pages.
Thank you very...
Is that book any good?
It's fascinating.
Monsters will fall back if we stop the main charge. Okay, they're all in.
Hold the gate!
Are all those monsters?
We just left the capital and things are already getting crazy. That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
The gate!
What the hell?
Estelle, you wait over...
Help the girl!
Whatever you say.
Please, I can't get up. Ow! The monsters!
Everything's gonna be okay.
Hey, I can...
Go in the hole! My doll! I almost... Hey, let go of me!
You wait here.
How can I ever thank you?
Oh, it's not.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me.
I'm just thankful that everyone's safe. Whoa.
All worn out, huh?
It really is dangerous beyond the barriers with so many ferocious monsters around.
This place could definitely use a barrier against a pack that big.
Couldn't they install a barrier Blastia here?
No.
You're right. And with the current technology, if only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayos civilization.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the Empire using the knowledge for the common good.
You two there. I'd like to have a word with you.
So why don't you let us through? I'll beat those monsters to a pulp with these fists of mine!
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think!
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
Stop!
Stay out of this! You knights cheated us out of a job back there, and now we're...
Hey, hold it!
It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great, we'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halor and we're so close.
Well, getting caught by the Knights wouldn't be too fun.
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those Knights noticed us.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
Hey, hold on.
Hello? I beg your pardon.
Humanity at work. The tenacious...
Huh?
Why? Why must humans live the lives they do? They fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest.
Are you talking about Blastia? I can't speak for anyone else. It doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped into the world. But once you're here, you just do what you can to give this life everything you've got.
Perhaps there is truth in what you say.
Hey!
He's gone.
Got me. They say the heat can make...
Is it hot?
You there. How about coming to work for me?
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
Watch your mouth.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market. We handle everything from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
I'd rather not know.
Yes.
Lord of the Plain.
He's the leader of that pack.
The leader?
Do you know if there's another way?
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
But I can't afford to...
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on.
If it's bodyguards you want.
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot. So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the like...
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plain.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plain.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if... Estelle.
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take...
What? How did you...
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people. Sorry if I hurt you. Holy power, come to me! First aid!
You alright?
Holy power, come to me! First aid! A forest in a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
So that must be the surprise. Not going in? That's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
I know. Okay, let's go. Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you. Don't get sloppy!
Oh, man. All right. Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But...
This one's pretty tough.
We must be cautious.
All right.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Man, I was just getting warmed up. Let's get this over with.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh? Did you hear something? My feet feel cold.
What sort of curse is it supposed to be?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm alright. Huh? What's this?
A cell! Damn, that's bitter. You all right?
Oh, my head... What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden.
Perhaps it was the air that made me...
Air. That's sort of like the fuel that powers the blast. I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on...
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke up.
But I can't. If we...
What if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry. Ugh!
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook your...
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well...
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say,
That must be nice.
"You can count yourself lucky." Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
It wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch. Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now. So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg. Which we just happen to have right here. After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it...
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food. Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle.
Sheltered little princess?
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh! Could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction. Let's get this over with.
Who's next?
I got a little worked up.
Monsters are easier to beat than I thought.
Isn't that better than being harder than you thought?
But I feel sorry for them.
You're way too nice. I don't particularly enjoy being someone else's dinner.
You're right. This is different from inside the castle. The strong eat the weak.
Well, we're not going to be eating any of these monsters.
I won't hesitate to defeat any monsters. But I will never forget what I fought or where I fought it.
Well, suit yourself, I guess.
Then, when I return to the capital, I will make graves in memory of all the monsters I've killed.
I guess you could do that. I don't understand this girl at all. Guess we can do this.
How's this?
Come to me! First aid!
Samurai strike!
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Azure Edge!
Strength, glowing flame! Sharp!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer. Rapide, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm, thanking Rapide.
Rapide? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me. There are so many!
We'll crush them all.
Holy power, come to me!
Who's next?
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Azure Edge!
Holy power,
done.
Let's work together.
Yeah, I beat you into next week. Let's get this over with.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
Oh, man, that hurt.
I'm warning you, I don't taste very good. Oh my gosh, somebody...
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now.
Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother, this should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. Anyway, nice.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies.
Huh? Hey! You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then, I'll...
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halur.
No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope. I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if they definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear! The star member of the... See that? I've even got my own Blastia! What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
It has information about monsters.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters. Hey, wait!
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo, do you guys even know where you're going? Halore's to the north, once you get out of the woods. Come on, guys, wait for me! I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Halure, the city of Blossom.
Yeah, that's...
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halure before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve. The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example of this.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier? Doesn't look like it's doing much.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom. It's just that time of year right now.
Is that when the barrier...
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly... Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run!
Does that kid ever... So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh? Doesn't she know we need... What happened to looking for Flynn?
Might I help you?
Oh my, why that would be excellent. But I'm afraid we don't.
No. Amazing. The pain is all gone. Please don't mention it.
My heavens, what amazing healing art you have.
How can we ever thank you?
No, really. Think nothing of it.
What a humble young lady. I wish the...
Not a chance. The Knights refuse to lift a finger to protect us from the monsters.
Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less.
No,
but that one Knight sure was different.
Yes, that young man. If not for him, the barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild. There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage. He and his...
A knight?
Was this knight named Flynn?
Yes, his name was Flynn Shifo.
Is he still in the city?
No. He left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could fix the barrier.
You know where he went?
It looked like he was headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell you.
I see. So we can wait here.
Looks like we've caught up with him.
Yes.
I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree.
Yeah. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay not going after the blast?
I can spare enough time to look...
This Carol guy is kind of weird.
He does seem a bit restless, but that doesn't make him a bad person.
He doesn't seem evil, but I'll bet he's got some weird thoughts going on in his head.
You're only saying that because you can see some of yourself in him.
You think the two of us are alike?
Yes, it's like you have genuine emotions, but your pride won't let you show them. So I can't bring myself to dislike him.
Huh.
Did I upset you?
No, that's just some pretty deep insight about people you only just met is all.
Hey!
I had the wrong person. And none of the others from the guild are here either. I kept her waiting so long. I wanted to show her Halur's flowers in full bloom.
Carol,
Where'd she go?
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over.
Yeah! We got weapons now! The mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those Yeah!
Even those kids are trying to...
Me too.
It's huge up close.
The tree's flowers should blossom any...
Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom.
I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms. You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna...
What do you mean?
When monsters come again, those kids
That's true.
What you need to heal is this tree.
You think there's some...
I think there's got...
What are the two of you doing over here?
We're trying to figure out why the tree has withered like this.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one.
Oh, Carol! Carol, we need you!
What are you talking?
It seems these two...
Oh.
What do you mean?
I know the reason. It's why...
Huh? What?
Look closely at the ground. That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning...
What? The monster blood?
Carol, you...
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but...
Come on, try it.
I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea box.
Maybe we can get one in the...
Let's go.
Even though Daytonhold was struggling without a barrier, they'd have had issues even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Well, they keep people safe from monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it changes things.
I want to help heal Halur's tree as soon as possible so that everyone can feel safe again.
Howdy, welcome to the store.
Do you have any panacea?
Unfortunately, we're sold out.
But how can that be?
But you know, if I had the right ingredient...
What would you need to make it?
I'd need 3 ingredients. Hey, why do you need a panacea? The kid came by the other day.
We want to heal...
What's that? I've never...
What sort of thing is the Nia fruit?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so...
So, what...
Sorry, if a member of the Hunting Blades were here...
So that's why he was in the fort.
What can you tell us about the Leluria pack?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? Normally, we use magic resin, but...
But the tree is...
I believe the mayor has some Lelur...
Gotcha. We'll come back...
I can't wait until the tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those petals dancing in the breeze. It'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. That's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really take the fun out of things, Yuri.
Come on, Carol. We're going back to the Koi Wood.
What do you mean?
Remember?
Prepare to die, Eggbear!
You mean you believe what I said?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with...
Yuri, all right. I'll help you out.
It's settled then.
You're coming too?
Well,
What about waiting for...
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal something?
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back.
I'm gonna do it!
How's this? Holy power, come to me! First aid!
I got a little worked up. Oh, man. All right, all right.
Wonderful!
You want revenge?
Hey, I've been wondering, how come you guys aren't Bodhi Blastia pretty rare?
You have one too?
I belong to a guild. Sometimes and Ruins Gate keeps finding more. That's a guild that excavates.
There are even guilds that dig up blast.
If there weren't, then the Empire would control all the blast.
The Empire regulates the ancient Blastia artifacts due to their potential danger. I think that makes sense. If Blastia weren't regulated...
But they've gone way overboard.
So anyway, what's your story?
I used to be in the Imperial Knights. Repeat got his as a keepsake of his old owner.
A going away present? Sounds more like you stole it to me.
Look at her, she's a noble.
I knew you were a noble. Well, at least one of you...
Yeah. Let's go get that Nia fruit.
Barry.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.